What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Now, I did actually finally decide to explore before we head on into the monolith proper, and I didn't see... Oh, it vanished for a second there, I got confused. I figured we would come all the way back down to where Act 1 was, because, I mean, this didn't really... I didn't do anything here, because by the time we got here, I had no time to do any of it, right? I had to move on just instantly, pretty much. I did notice a lot of things here. Something else I noticed, too, that I didn't notice when we were originally looking at this map is Lumiere is right here. And I had never noticed that Lumiere was still on the map, because I was focusing way up here. I never dropped down. Lumiere is right here. So that would tell me that perhaps there is a way to get back to Lumiere at some point, especially since this is all clouded up. I think we might be going to Lumiere at some point and up this little corner right here. Alas, that doesn't matter for right now. For right now, we're going to start exploring some of these early locations that we never had the chance to go to, and this one would be Stone Wave Cliffs Cave. We do have Monoko, of course, too. Since I'm going to use him, I wanted to try and catch him up on some levels, because, you see, he's level 40, him and Lune are both sitting at 40, but he gets abilities based on what he kills, and if I'm going to take him to fight the Paintress, he needs to catch up. So we're going to have him in the party with us for a little while we explore. I'll try and get a handle on his abilities and how best to play him too, and that's a big fucking axe. So now we're doing a barbarian build in a side RPG. Let's take a look. Seems like some people leveled up while we were exploring, so Verso, what are we doing with you? You have the B scaling and agility and a C and look. You have exactly 20 health, but do we want to boost his health up a little more? Because, man, the Paintress, I'm sure, is going to hit like a Mack truck. I don't know if I want to start messing with my build or not. Probably shouldn't start messing with this stuff right now. I should probably stick to what I know. There's no sense like changing the build up last second, right? Because it's got us this far, right? Stick what got you to the dance. That's something that I usually like to follow. I mean, that's just going to be the same here, right? It's all agility and defense scaling anyway, so let's do... Perhaps we should... She has superior scaling with, because if we put 1 there, it goes to 2141. And if we put 1 here, it goes 2144. She's actually getting more out of defense, but agility makes her play more. I might start turning the tables on that at some point. And of course, for Monoko, we've already been establishing his build, even though we haven't played him. He's basically pure agility at this point, but I don't know if I should change any of that. I wish I knew it. I wish I had the knowledge up front to decide, you know, what weapon's going to be next. Because it's easy for me to boost all the stats into this, but then if I find a better weapon for him, all of a sudden this means nothing. Take you to 69. I'll keep you at 34. I'll give you 1 more in defense. Give you a little extra survivability. And learn skills. So for Verso, you only have 3 points, but we did give you Phantom Stars now, so you have some beef. Maelle, you have 3 points. Flurry Flurry deals low single target damage, destroys all target shields, and gains 1 AP per shield destroyed. I was thinking about putting... Oh, never mind, we already have breaking rules. I was going to say, I was thinking about putting this on, but it looks like we already did. Okay, that's fine. Then let's rest, and then let's explore. See what trouble we can get into out here in the cliffs. That already looks like the fight right there above Verso's noggin, so... Yeet. Could be fun, I think, mixing up the party, mixing in Monoko. Curious to see how he's gonna work, actually, in practice. I wonder how beefy he can be. I guess it all depends on the enemies you've killed as him, right?
Nice.
Because that would decide what abilities you use. So he's very limited right now, but... What's unfortunate is I'm sure there's unique boss abilities, right? Surely. So When we killed the Axons, we might have gotten a foot out of some of that if we had taken him, but it's too late now. We can't backtrack. Can't go kill a boss that's already dead, so... waste of time worrying about that, but that was what was making me hesitate on using Monoko at first, is that I have to... he has to be there and he has to be killing people in order to level up. It's like a high investment. And I like to mix things up in my Let's Plays to keep things fresh. But who knows? Maybe they didn't have... maybe the devs thought about that and so they didn't make anything too demanding. It's 2. You a 2 chest or a 3 chest? You're a 3 chest. There's number 3. What'd you bring for me?
Perfect.
Chroma elixir shard is huge. That's good. That's really good. They give us more of a backstop when we explore. That guy looks like a unique boss, actually, so maybe it's a good idea that we brought Monoko here. We might get his first unique ability out of this. I guess killing him will explain to me if that is how that works or not, right? So we gotta walk down here to get that. Looks like an expedition journal or Pictos. It's kind of hard to tell from a distance. What are you? Chromatic Hexga. Oh, I gotta take the thing off of him that makes him play first, because I actually want... yeah, that's a shame. I want him to go first, Monoko. Okay, now he's first. Almighty. Casting skills moves the wheel pointer. Corresponding skills are more powerful. So when you start on the Almighty mask, that just buffs everything. No, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So what do we have? Single target fizz damage that pierces shield, 6 hits. Damage increased for each shield on the target. So does this leave the shield there? It does. So the interesting thing about that is that I can use Maelle for breaking rules, and I can just stoke up all of his shields to give her more AP. Let's see what he does. So, technically, this should destroy all shields and give me 4 AP back. Oh. They'll also just outright kill his ass. Okay. Did I get a new foot from Monoko? I did not. Okay. So maybe there isn't anything like that. I have a journal here.
Constantine, theoretically of the 54th.
Theoretically.
We're born into a social contract, the terms of which are preset. We can neither negotiate nor decline. Our very first breath, that first wail as an infant, was deemed our consent. Before we can speak, before we even understand what it is that we're born into, we're bound. Lumiere operates a certain way. It favours a certain group and a certain outcome. And if you question the council, well, the council is going to question you. Push too hard to change things, and you just might end up on the next expedition. So, nothing ever changes. They just send us out to die, dissent us, and the status quo continues. At least out here, I don't have to pretend anymore. I don't bear the others any ill will. They have good intentions. But I'm not here for the Paintress. I'm here to build a new Lumiere.
I wonder if there's truth to that. if the council is really, you know, sending political opponents out into the expeditions. Because that's essentially what that is, right? It says if you question them and yada yada, but what it really means is like the political opposition of Lumia will be sent on the expedition to die if they get a little too spicy. Basically what that is. Well, that was short and sweet. And brought us out to the front. We already hit this merchant a while ago. I checked his stock and it was empty before I started the episode, so I guess at some point we had come here. This place looks like we can skirt around to it.
Swimsuit on!
This way, right? There's the Eiffel Tower. Get twisted and bent up. What goodies in here? I wonder, what location is this? This Flying Waters. That's the Meadows. We've been in the Meadows plenty. So I guess that's where we first... No, that couldn't have been where we first came out, because we didn't have the swim ability at first. I guess we just spawned in there, and then we went... through... No, Spring Meadows is where we were. Meadows is something completely new that we haven't been to yet. So let's check the Meadows. I'm glad I decided to pull the map open right there, because I would have totally run away from this, assuming that it was the Spring Meadows. Ah, it's just a quick dip.
Good stuff.
Our painted family. Yeah, some of them are like that. Some of them are just little down camera angles with a musical record. I wonder if there's an achievement for getting all the music. I imagine so. And then, whatever this place is, we would have to go to Flying Waters and then break the little barrier there to get to that. Which at this point we can do. We have all the abilities to traverse barricades and things. The only thing we can't do is, at least right now, is swim underwater.
Swimsuit on!
That right there would be a ticket into Spring Meadows, actually, because I think we could just walk up this beach. Yeah, we could. We have all those shortcuts done. We won't do that right now, though. An enemy. Is there a way to get to that? No. Here's the beaching question that we were talking about. You were danger last time I looked at you, I think. You're still danger, okay. We will hail it back a few inches off that. Okay, then let's go back into Spring Meadows right up here. And we'll start exploring some of the stuff in Act 1, I guess. Maybe we can get Minoko some abilities out of these too. Because we didn't have them in the party when we came through all these early enemies, so I'm sure there's something he can get from them, right? Now what do you have ability-wise? Medium physical damage can break. Let's see what this does. Oh, I see. That's what that does. It's the big chunky Anchorman swing. Well, that's better. You can just die because you're the flying guy. Okay, Minoko, did you get a new foot? You did. Perfect. Now we skirt right here. Man, it's been a while since I was in this act, huh? Yeah, it's been a long time. Can I dismount you? There we go. Wow. Pillar of Lumina. So if we pull this up, we've done... Oh, we do need to check the small Bourgeon. I gave him that skin forever ago, so surely he has done what he needed to do with that by now, right? Surely. Flying Waters, Ancient Sanctuary, Eske's Nest. We do need to hit this Gestral Arena, because I don't think I finished that, unless it's literally the same one from the quest line that we did. But that I'm not sure on, so I'd have to go back and check that. I'm not sure how we get there, but we definitely need to go back to the small Bourgeon, so we will do that. We'll do that this episode if we have time after we do Ancient Gestral City. And we'll definitely have time because it's just a quick dip.
Great.
Well, that was pretty anticlimactic, going all the way through multiple acts just to come back for that, but still cool, I guess, in a way. Alright, so we need to skirt this ways. Spring Meadows, been there. We'll fight you guys. Because I don't know what he does or doesn't need, so I'm just going to kill everything I come across now Minoko's in the party. What's your wheel at, Minoko? Timing like on this? Just 2. Okay.
That's better. That's better.
Flyboy dies first.
That's better. Here we go.
I know the new fort for him. See, I thought it would be a good idea. That's Abbest Cave. We haven't been in here yet, so let's check this. This did have a danger tag on it, so this would be a full area because I had a danger tag in here. Yeah, I remember very clearly having to avoid this place because of the danger tag. It's sheep. Okay. Bunnies. Did I not? There it is. I lost my flex for a second. We don't have anything for anybody there. Let's... What did you get, Minoko? Potier Crash. Ruler Bash. Water Slashes. Sapling Absorption. Chevalier Thrusts. Piercing. Ballet Charm. Combo. Abbest Wind. This is the other one that I got. Deals low single target fizz damage and it costs 0 AP, so it's free. You're on the Agile Mask. Conciliar Impale. I think Impale is new too. Regardless, let's check this place out. What are you? Chromatic Abbest.
Let's carve a path. Get ready.
I tried to parry all 3. I got way too cheeky with that. I had no business trying to parry an attack on the first time I saw it.
Flames. Rain.
Ironically, I probably could parry it now.
Beto, dodge.
He one-shot me. Well, luckily for us, he's cooked right now.
Flames. Rain.
We got first offensive and a level up for Maelle. And I'm sure a foot, surely. Resplendent Catalyst. drop. Oh, so we just came in here for that guy then, huh? Potentially. Let me make sure. Yeah, it looks like we did just come here for him. Okay. Short and sweet. Little boss fight. Hidden away. Maelle got one, right? Yeah, she did. Let's beef up your agility. Which reminds me. Let me look at your pictos. That's why he's taken the first strike away from our good friend. So let's get rid of this. What do we want to give you, Verso? 2 AP on applying a status effect once per turn. That'd be good for the marking strike. And it gives us a lot more defense too. First offensive. First hit dealt, take it, and taken deals 50% more damage. So that makes us take more at the start, but we'll dish more out at the start too. That could be interesting. Protecting death. Auto regen. Immune to charm. Recover 25% health when attacking a burning target. Apply powerful on applying shell. 50% increased counter attack damage could be spice. It's also 15% crit rate. Let's do that just in case it's time to parry at some point, right? Yeah, I don't want him to keep stealing first strike from Minoko, because I need Minoko to play first for the setups. And I invested all that agility in Minoko so he could always do that, and he's not getting it because of first strike. It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so a small Bourgeon is on this left side. Right here. Yes. Let's go check up with that tiny little friend. You have more skin for him too. Look, big size. Like brother. You grew up fast. Do you all do this? No. Was broken. Humans fix me. Want you take. Reward. What did he give me? So, on you go and see your mistress. Me felt mistress, but what I see up, not mistress. Regen, or regent. Regent? Who is this regent? Mistress paints us. Regent tends us. She watches the sky. Okay. What exactly did he give us? Am I a dum-dum? Because nothing popped up in my inventory when he said take the reward. Yeah, nothing popped up for us when he said, here, take. He didn't actually give us anything. Well, that takes care of the small Bourgeon, right? It's another less thing we have to worry about, but I got more skin. I suppose I just got more skin because we still had the quest active. Because I hadn't gone back to turn it in. I guess that's why I got multiple stacks of that. Anyways, now that that's taken care of, we have this thing on our left right here.
I'm the fastest ball.
Should actually fight this. Might get an ability from the fast guy. Alright, let's see the turn order. Very good. Pop him. Pop him. We can heal everybody. We can do the punches. Let's hit him with the big Stalag thing. There we go. I got them both perfect. strike you.
That's better.
Maelle, I'm pretty sure you could breathe on this guy and kill him, so... 2 foot. Yeah, I didn't think we'd attacked him yet. Did I miss any loots from you? Artist. Yeah, we'll grab that. I have an abundance of chroma now, so I don't have to worry about what I did or what I do or don't spend. I can just fire away on that stuff now. Red woods are still considered danger. Okay, so we'll come back to that another time then. We did this Gestral beach already. This is the hidden arena, yes? Indeed. So let's see if this takes me back to the place that I've been before, or if it's a brand new place. It looks new so far.
Nimbo?
Who will fight? Maelle, of course. And who will destroy you? I think we did fight all these people already. Like I said, it's the same. Let's just fight somebody and then we'll see if we get rewards.
Flames. Rain.
Jesus.
Oh my. Nimbo?
Okay, so we are getting things, so let's do it. Because we are getting rewards.
있어?
I guess I should have come back and done this way times ago.
솔로 파트.
I think Maelle is probably just gonna piece up almost all of these guys instantly. Yeah.
어, 있어.
Accelerate and less stun. Let's do Monaco. We'll get him some stuff.
원래 오케이 완바요 솔로.
There's no point giving Maelle the peanut XP.
Invigorating.
Jesus. I wonder if there's any Gestral feet. He's stealing feet from Gestrals, Monaco. No, he's not.
있어?
Dominique Giant feet. I think Julian Tiny Head is the last one.
완바요 솔로 파트.
My, what lovely feet.
It's crazy. Such a long attack chain.
어, 있어. 아, 둘레.
Managed to beat everyone here. Well done. Here, now get out of my sight. Okay, so that's that. That's the arena knocked off. Power and last stand. Yeah, I guess I should have come back here forever ago and done that. But the first time I went in there, I got like one shot by all of them, so I just left. Should have gone back earlier. So we went to Yellow Harvest. We did the Gestral Village, SK's Nest, Flying Waters, Small Bourgeon is done. This place is still danger and that place is still danger. We've knocked off everything else here apart from these two up on this little side place right here. So let's go see if there is a way for us to get there. Because I think I tried before. Let's see. We did Yellow Harvest. This place is Lost Woods. Let's check out the Lost Woods. Ah, okay. It's just a dip. Probably a musical item.
Oh, wow,
Yeah.
wow.
Usually how those work. So there is one more location on this map area, but I'm not sure how I get there. Yeah, if you look here, this is the Lost Woods. There's this thing right here. It looks like it's behind the Lost Woods. Maybe it's on the downside of the cliffs. That was a really easy way we can find out. Drag Eske's big ass through all the rocks real quick. 1 second.
Time for a swim.
Perhaps it's on this beach. It is. And you are the Crushing Cavern. And I think Crushing Cavern is the last thing we have to do here. Looking at this. Yeah, we've searched all of Act 1 at this point. Thanks to that. Of course, apart from the 2 danger caves. Yeah, let's dip. This is likely just another quick boss fight, like the other one I imagined, but... Fuck. Sorry about that, didn't mean to. I was just looking at SK's big-ass forehead. Wasn't paying attention to where the portal was. Sorry, SK, I didn't mean it. You're a very pretty, rotund individual. Great attributes. But it's Lune and... Yeah, it's Lune that has most of the points, and then CR has some too. It's so hard to tell what he got in that list right there. I think you're better off to check what new shit he has. I feel like it's more effective to do this, because at least they glow here. Luster Slices. Deals low single target fizz damage. Portier Crash. Deals high physical damage to all enemies. 1 hit. Can break. High break damage is Stalact. But it can't break, it just does break damage. So Brula Brash deals medium single target damage. 3 hits. Can break. This one is deals high physical damage to all enemies. So let's do that. And then Impale is deals low single target ice damage, 1 hit, slows the target for 3 turns. And then Abbest Wind is deals low single target fizz damage, but you play a 2nd turn. And it's also free. If you're in Agile Mask. I won't mess too much with that yet. I wonder what we're gonna face in here. I had a feeling that might have been bait. So it made me pause. A lot of dead expeditioners in this room. What even happened down here? It looks like a dig tunnel, you know, with the borers that come through here. I guess he's the borer.
It's an ambush.
And Sapling. Well, we started with balance, so let's do what is going to do the most beef for us. My god. Good damage.
Let's carve a path.
Oh, he ain't even going to get to play a turn. Goodbye.
Brave!
I see your ambush and I raise you. Death. And polished chroma catalyst. Those little level 9 chromas, they're actually more useful than the tooltip would imply, because when we find a new weapon, or if we decide we want to switch, we're still going to need the level 9s. So to spice up our current stuff, if it's not already been spiced up, so... Oh man, an expedition died down here too.
Cassandra, 45th. Oh shit, they were all crushed. If Timothy hadn't pushed me out of the way. But both my legs are crushed as well. And I don't know how much longer I have. I wish I could have avenged you all. If anyone finds this journal, do not enter this cave. The Nevron inside will crush you.
That is a shit way to die. Surrounded by dead friends, unable to move because your legs are shot. That's a bad way to go. A dark cave like this too with no light. No thank you. Yeah, fuck that. Fuck all of that. Wait, did I get the purple loot that it baited me with when the floor caved out? Let me see. Yeah, we did. It was right across the... Okay, so that's that taken care of too. Alright then, everybody. Well, that would be the rest of the areas in Act 1 all taken care of. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out those links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.